Alright, yo, what's good, people? We are back. It is Friday. There is no news today, and we are just about, say, 5 6 minutes away from the macro. So, my overall bias for today, looking at the chart, was lower, but as usual, price does what I want it to do during market open and leaves me having to look for the opposite side of the trade. So now that we've dumped lower and swept all these sell side liquidities, we've swept here and SMT'd here as well, along with sweeping London session lows, I'm gonna look for some sort of buy. Now, I don't like the fact that ES has SMT'd so heavy because that means my take profit is probably going to get taken on ES first before it is on Nasdaq, unless price just pumps towards my take profit now without giving me an entry and not even allowing me to enter because the macro is not open yet. So yeah, we shall see what happens. Ideally, I'd like to see price come up a bit, come back down, make like a internal manipulation, sell side liquidity. Shut the fuck up. Internal manipulation, sell side liquidity sweep, you know what I'm saying, all of that business, come down, do that, and then give me a nice entry to the upside to target buy side liquidity or London highs. So once we get that, I will hit record and I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright, so it ended up looking like we did not get an entry for a buy, but what happened was we had price come up, sweep London session highs, and a bunch of buy side liquidity on both ES and NQ. Now we are displacing lower with a market structure shift. Hopefully a fair value gap gets left open so we can enter off this and short it to the lows. So we shall see if this FVG will stay open or not. If it does not, then it's unlucky and it's looking like it doesn't want to. I can't lie. Yeah, it's still closing it. This is not looking good. No! We had such a nice possible entry right there, but unfortunately, there's no FVG for us to enter from. So that sucks. I can't lie. Although there is one on ES that is still valid, which I might actually consider taking once price enters in there on ES. There's still a sliver right there, but let's see if ES is tapping into that FVG or not. If it does, I will enter on NQ as well. Let's see what we can do here. The setup is very valid. We've had a nice displacement, market structure shift. Price is coming up towards this tiny FVG, but if it taps it, which it doesn't look like it wants to do, let's be patient here, not rush into any dumb trades. Everything is perfect right here, so I need one or the other to tap one of these FVGs. ES came real close and so did NQ to that sliver of
order filled.
We'll take it. We'll take the little risk. It's 117 bucks. ES has not tapped into this, but we do have this little tiny sliver of a fair value gap still open here, which is technically valid, but I've seen much better fair value gaps, I can't lie. It is possible that we're just going to get stopped out here, but the setup is really valid, I can't lie. We've swept buy side liquidity on London session and we're in a bunch of hourly fair value gaps. ES has now tapped that fair value gap and we're about to get stopped. Let's see if we might manage to hold through this or not. Damn. That was lucky. Don't speak too soon because it'll shoot right back up. Don't speak too soon because it'll shoot right back up. That's facts. So yeah, we have closed that sliver of a fair value gap, but we have tapped into it on ES now. So setup is valid, although we didn't have the fair value gap on NQ. I didn't have a big enough fair value gap on NQ. We did have one on ES that was looking really nice, really clean. So we did end up taking a trade, but it is looking like we are probably going to get stopped anyway, which is unlucky. We're going to really need some sort of miracle to pull through right now to push price lower. Then again, it is 100
order filled,
bucks, which we just lost, I can't lie. So yeah, trade was valid, more than valid, I can't lie. There is one more chance for this to pull through, because now we've had internal manipulation along with a SMT at the highs. So I'd be more than happy to re-enter this if we get another displacement and another fair value gap. So if we do get that, I'm gonna hit record. I'll see you guys in a sec. Man, I tell you what, price action has been horrendous this past week. It has been just completely dead. I managed to catch one good trade on Wednesday, and that was still out of the macro, just by like a minute or two. But beside that, it's been absolutely horrendous. Like, what are these wicks? What are these moves? Why is these flipping markets not correlated? The S&P and NQ should look exactly the same, with sometimes instances of looking a bit different, with highs being swept and not swept. Why is it that every time I hop on the market, these two are like completely different charts? Like, look at this, sideways, complete consolidation here, just big pump. Like, well, what is going on here? Bring Biden back, man. I'm telling you, these markets are absolutely horrendous. I'm getting great setups, and none of them are working. Like, just take a look, just take a look. This week, we have had one winning day. Beside that, rest of them was horrendous. L's all around. Absolutely L's all around. There's I'm at a loss for words, you know. That's how bad they've been. But yeah, the first macro is over. We did end up internally manipulating. We did not have a market structure shift, nor did we have an entry to enter again. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait till the next macro, and hopefully we see something there, because as of right now, my goodness, it's just looking horrendous, like extremely bad. Like, these two should look the same. What is going on? What is going on? Trump, what have you done to these bloody markets, man? He's fucking with them so heavy, it's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. But yeah, we took a little loss there, $100. I'm not too fussed about the loss, it's just, cause why are these markets looking like this? Like, for real, come on, fix up. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next macro. Peace out. Alright boys, so we are back in the second day of macro. It's looking like we might have a possible setup here. Price did sweep this buy side liquidity right here, and we are about to have a 15-minute FVG. I'd like to see a market structure shift here, but now with this price action, as you can see, it's just not in our favor whatsoever. So yeah, I don't think we're going to see a market structure shift, nor are we going to see this fair value gap stay open. So yeah, I'm not going to bother entering anything if all my boxes ain't ticked. I'm certainly not entering off of a sliver of a fair value gap again like that until we get a market structure shift. So I'm going to give it a few minutes, see if we could possibly get this market structure shift, and this fair value gap would be a valid point of entry. Since we've had, let me see, this 15-minute buy side swept right here. We've also swept finally this buy side on ES, and we've had some sort of a little displacement lower. So I'd like to see much bigger displacement lower, but you know what it is. markets ain't moving too nice. I can't lie. This last week has been horrendous, like I've said a few seconds ago. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a minute or two more to possibly give us this market structure shift. If not, then I'm gonna end the video and then restart it once we do have some sort of valid entry. But yeah, man, just overall this market has been really bad lately. Even my mentor said there's been just horrendous price action. Just losses on losses, even though the setups are perfect. I know it's not a 100% win rate type of thing. My win rate floats around 50 to 60%, but with this price action, even that don't help it. So, Jesus, excuse me. Yeah, it's not looking the best. I can't lie, it's really not looking the best. We might finally get this market structure shift. We have not tapped that fair value yet, which is good. Gives us a point of entry, but still no market structure shift. So we need to see a closure below that low for us to consider anything. And this will be most likely the last trade of the day. If it is a loss, then definitely the last trade. If it is a win, then also the last trade. So most likely the last trade of the day. If anything does happen, if I don't see any setups, then I'm just gonna wait till the second AM to PM macro, or the first AM to PM macro, to enter something. So we have just got a real nice displacement. I can't lie, I do like that. We just needed to close below here and possibly give us an FVG entry. Yeah, this might be the one. I can't lie, it's not looking too bad. I can't lie. We have been hesitating. We've got a bunch of generated liquidity right here that I'd expect price to come and sweep. And what was that wick time? Like, look at this wick right here. Random time, 10:34, and it's just completely just sent itself. So we have got a market structure shift. All we're gonna need now is for it to leave this fair value gap open, and then hopefully we can enter some sort of little sell here, risking about 150 bucks or so. But yeah, overall in the week we're down like, how much? I think it's like around 200, so not too bad at all. I can't lie. More than happy with a 200 loss on the week, so no, I don't like it that this fair value gap is getting pushed higher and higher, so this entry is going to be difficult. Put this limit sell in, and yeah, price is just dumping. Let's see if we can get an entry here, which it doesn't look like it wants to give us an entry here. It's just completely sent itself straight to our take profit. So yeah, I don't know about this, man. This price action this week is horrendous. Like, I'm hoping next week will be somewhat better, because this is just unbearable. Let's see where this 50% lies. Mark this out. So we've got 50% right there, just under this 15-minute fair value gap, just above this 5-minute fair value gap. So I'm hoping we can get entered here, because this setup is perfect. The setup is 10 out of 10. A star, I'd even say. Much better than the one we had previously. So whatever happens here, I'm more than happy to take it, if it does enter me in late, because it is really hesitating. Come on, boy.
Order filled.
We are in. I'll put stops above these highs, risking 140 bucks, and take profit 50%. So, man, that take profit sucks. $250 is not the best at all. Not the best. Could probably hold it a bit lower. Although that 15-minute FVG is kind of meh. I'm not liking the placement of this 15-minute FVG, since it is right around that take profit zone. There's that 15-minute, and then there's also this 5-minute right down here. So this would be a banger, but it's never gonna get there, is it? So yeah, look at this crazy consolidation here. Absolutely nuts. What I think I am gonna do is I'm gonna take this off, and I'm gonna put a limit buy of 4 here, and just for the shits and giggles, I'm gonna put a limit buy of 1 here, so we could potentially maybe catch a bit more of a move, because $250 as a take profit is not ideal, especially since we've lost 100. So I'll take the around 200 right here, and then I believe it will be like an extra 200 down here. So we'll see if that even pulls through, because as you can see right now, she's pumping higher. So yeah, now it's just up to the market to do what it needs to do. If we do lose this trade, I'm not too fussed about it. It's great setup, 10 out of 10. Although now it will make us like $340 down on the week, so not ideal. But then again, if you don't take your A-star setups, you're messing with your edge. So yeah, we'll see what can happen. I would like a break of structure lower, so I could potentially throw my stops down, reduce the risk. That would be ideal. That would be ideal. 10 out of 10, I can't lie. So let's see if we can get that. Skedaddle itself to the lows, my friend. And then we're going to trail them stops up. But yeah, I don't know what's been going on with price action this past week. Like I said, it's just been completely arse. Like, look at this wick. Look at this doji candle. 30 pip or 30 handle doji candle, man. What is that, right? It came down, straight to the highs. Crazy, absolutely crazy, man. I'm telling you, Trump is messing with this market so badly. All these tariff news, all this, the fact that he can tweet something and it impacts the market is absolutely nuts to me. How does that make sense? Like, that's not a form of actual news. How is a tweet a form of actual news? It shouldn't be. A tweet should not impact the market, the stock market. It's crazy to me. Like, there's people out there that's actually made like algorithmic bots that if Trump tweets something positive, they buy the market, and if he tweets something negative, they sell the market. Like, that's how much it's been impacting the market, to the point that people are making bots to make money off of it. Like, that is crazy to me. That should not be a thing. I know Biden, when he tweeted something, no one gave a flying fuck about it. So I don't know why Trump is making such a big hassle over here with all these tweets. It just doesn't make sense. It really does not make sense. So yeah, it's my opinion on that whole situation. And we're still hesitating. My God. Sweep these lows already, man. I can trail this stop up and reduce this bloody risk.
I could technically trail it up now, but you never know. It might just pump back up to that tiny ass fair value gap at the highs, just like ES is doing right now. Which is not what you want to see.
Not good. Not good at all. Just break the lows, my friends. Break the lows, that's all you need to do. And risk will be at what? $50. I'm happy with $50. I'm happy with 140 bucks lost, but I'd be much happier with $50 lost. I can't lie. I'd be way more comfortable sitting waiting in this trade because right now, I can't lie, I am not filled with confidence whatsoever. Especially because of these bloody candles, like, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Come on. We swept buy side liquidities. We're inside the hourly bearish. Prices diddy daddling right around our bloody entry. We've had a huge displacement lower. Every single box has been ticked. Great setup. Just see if the market thinks so or not. Put these guys right here somewhere. I have a feeling this is going to be a long trade. Probably going to be sat here for a hot minute. I can't lie. We've had a nice displacement on ES to the downside, but like I said, I need them lows broken, man. I need them lows broken, my friend. Give me a break of structure. These bloody flies, man. Oh, I'm gonna go make the fly off again with my flip flop because it's just buzzing around, pissing me off. Motherfucker. Shut up. You motherfucker. Ended bro's career once again. Let me just see, because Top Step has this funky little tilt thing, right? NQ, 56% of people are short. So, we're about right, you could say. We're looking at the masses. Most people think that the price is most likely going to dump here, but looking at this price action, it doesn't seem so, does it? Oh, long day, man. Long day. I'm pretty sure we've also just closed this hourly fair value gap as well. Yeah, that's been closed a long time ago. Get that off my screen. So yeah, we've only got this hourly weight in here. I mean, damn. I doubt price is going to come all the way down here. Heavily doubt it. I doubt price is even going to get down here. Looking at how it's moving. Now look, I swear, these markets are meant to be correlated. Why is ES going up, ES going down and Nasdaq's going up? That doesn't make no sense, man. I swear I'm gonna dirk my schmirk. If you know where that's from, you're a G. Oh my goodness me. This is not looking good. not moving in our favor or whatsoever. Like, we've got so much generated liquidity here. Like, look at all these lows. We've got these lows, these lows, these lows, these lows. Like, should come at least to 50% and sweep them, right? Why is it hesitating so heavy, man? Just do what you want to do. I hate when price does this, man. When it just floats around your entry for like 20 minutes. Either stop me out instantly or go to my take profit. It's very flipping simple. Hey. Jeez. I mean, we've technically had that sweep of lows on ES now. We could trail these stops up, but I'm gonna be patient, wait for NQ to actually break the lows before I do trail the stops. Which might never happen, to be fair, because what is this, man? This, yo. Oh my god. It's been going sideways since what? About 9:50, and it's currently 11:10. These markets. It is Friday as well. It's a no news Friday, so not much to expect. But then again, last Friday is one of my biggest winning days, so I don't know. I don't really look at the days. It's just is price action doing what it's meant to do, you know. If it's swept 15 minutes by its side, it's had a market structure shift, it's had a nice displacement, and it's had an FEG for me to enter from, then that's good for me, and that's what I'm going to take each and every single time. So I've made my strategy into extremely systematic, so I'm not sat here all day for hours on end waiting for some sort of setup. I used to trade the market maker model, which used to absolutely just destroy my life because I used to sit here for hours on end waiting for something to happen. I needed a 1 hour fair value gap, then from the 1 hour fair value gap I needed a 15-minute market structure shift, then on the 15-minute I needed a flipping 5-minute fair value gap and a 5-minute market structure shift, and I zoomed down again, needed another market maker model on the 1 minute. It was just so much to remember, so much to do, that half the time I wasn't even taking the trades I was needed to take. With this strategy, it's extremely simple. I only trade 3 times a day, AM macros and the AM to PM macro, and that's it. All I need to look for is a 15-minute liquidity sweep, a market structure shift, displacement, and FEG. That's it. Simple, easy, quick, perfect. And it's been working well. Can't lie. Last week we had a banger week. The week before that, also a banger week. This week though, Jesus Christ, it was horrendous. It was so bad, it was just unbelievable. And by the looks of it, we're gonna lose this trade again. Oh my god. Man. It really does not want to give us some money today, does it? On this week at all. It really does not. Deep breaths, man. Deep breaths. Keep it cool. Keep it calm. No stress. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. 6 days in a bloody row. But it's part of the game. This is the time when most people usually crash out. They have a little losing streak, and then they start just doing a madness, sending trades left, right, and center, not following their strategy. But not me. I'm cool. I don't care. It is what it is. It's part of the game. I know it is. So yeah, as long as your mindset is good, then your trading will be good as well. Stick to your strategy, do exactly what you need to do, And in the end, if your strategy is profitable, which I know it is, then you should be coming out on top. God damn, it is really not looking in our favor today, is it? It's really just going sideways. Oh. See, if we would have trailed them stops up, we would have been out. Which probably would have been a good thing, because price is looking like it's gonna hit my stop loss anyway. So we'll see. Maybe by chance of God, he'll push this motherfucker down. See? We'll see. We will see. It's all up to the markets now. Might just text Trump real quick, tell him to release some extra bad news. Dump this market by like 350,000 points, and then we'll be chilling. But I'll wait for now. That's my last resort. Pick up the phone and be like, yo, Trump, listen, cause either dump this or I'm coming to your house. I know where you live. Everyone does, motherfucker. So nah, I'm joking. Trump don't do anything to me. I'm only joking. You know I'm a nice guy. But yeah, man, this is not looking good. It's looking like we're gonna get absolutely dusted today. Gonna be at what? A 250 bucks loss. It's not bad. Not bad at all. There's trades sometimes where I risk 300 in one go, so I'm more than happy to lose 250 in 2 trades. More than happy. See, the thing I don't like about Top Step, right? You can only risk 5 contracts at a time, right? Or be in 5 contracts at a time, which ideally is just not the best. But then again, if I go to, because I'm on micros right now, if I go to minis, I can also risk 5 contracts, but that's like 50 micro contracts. So it's like, can't you just allow me to have the possibility of like entering exactly how I want, how much I want to enter? Like, why can't I just enter like 15 micros instead of 3 minis? It's like, if I wanted to, I could technically enter 13 micros and make sure my stop loss is always at 300. But since I can't do that, I can't. And if I enter minis, then sometimes it's just crazy with minis. I can't lie. 1 mini or 2 minis is just way too much at a time. Because like, if I was in a mini contract right now, I'm pretty sure stop loss would be about 140 as well. But actually, I don't know if it would be. I think so, because 5 micros is 1 mini. Yeah. So if I entered 2 minis, I'd be risking about 300 bucks. But like, I want to enter it on micros. I want to enter, for example, 8 micros. So it's not 300 bucks, it's 250. Well, yeah. It's just a little rant I was thinking of, like, yo, if you allow me to enter 5 minutes, why not allow me to enter 15 micros? It's stupid. But it's looking like we're getting stopped out, boys. Man, today has been horrendous. Really horrendous. Now, what is this price action? What is this price action, guy? This looks like one kid just got a flipping pencil and just started all over the market. Look at this. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, yo, you had a nice pump here. You've not even rebalanced to 50%. Market either rebalances to equilibrium, to a FEG, or draws to liquidity. So it's like, can you do that? You know, can you do that? Because what, in AM session, or even London session, we've been consolidating, we manipulated, and then we distributed. Now we're consolidating again. We're probably going to manipulate these highs, take me out, and then distribute lower, which is not what you want to see. I can't lie, it is definitely not what you want to see. God damn. This is horrendous. What the flip is going on? I have to drink some bloody juice because my head is hurting from this BS. Now we've got an SMT. Why can't you just dump the market, my friend? Why you gotta be like this? This pulls through, I swear. I'm a G for holding through this. Although, every time I come into a trade, I go into it like I've already lost it, so that I'm not too fussed about losing it if it does not pull through. And then if I do win it, then it's just like a, damn, we won. So yeah, most of my trades I just enter saying, yo, we're most likely going to lose this trade, and I'm not too forced to lose it. That's why my stop loss is usually a good enough amount, which I'm not too fussed about. So yeah, we're about to get stopped. You're gonna do it, you're gonna be a bitch. If you stop me out, you're gay. That didn't work. Yeah, we're getting stopped out here, boys. I can't lie. I think I'm gonna call it a day. Well, I'm definitely gonna call it a day. It's
Order
Friday.
filled.
There we go. We are done for. 250 buck loss. Overall on the week, we have lost how much? Pretty sure 335. Not bad. I can't lie to say we've lost every single day except Wednesday. To only lose 300 is great. So, yeah. That's gonna be me for today, boys. Unfortunately, another L. I'll remove these limit buys before I forget. And yeah, look at this motherfucker. Look at this. It didn't even hit me. Look, it stopped me out by a bloody a tick. Not even. It hit exactly the stop loss, and now it's dumping. I told you that was gonna happen. I told you that was gonna happen. Yesterday the same thing happened. We got stopped out. Price dumped straight to TP. So yeah. I'll catch you guys on Monday. Hopefully next week we'll have some better price action, because this week has been just fucking terrible. I can't lie. Every trade I've took, straight horrendous price action. Just like this. Like, look at this. Look at this bullshit. We literally got stopped out for the tick. One tick. And now this bitch is dumping. Fuck it. I'll catch you guys next week. Hopefully enjoy your weekend. Hope you have a great one. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.